We're just about ready. The Fairview Merchants for 2023 gates go back, and they are off and racing. Global Drummer, one of the first to respond. Clifftop is right there in second. Spring Awakening shows a bit of dash in the early parts. Captain Opie behind that one, then comes Whatever Next. Further back to Regimental. On the inside is Double Charge, looking for some cover. T'Challa's got the blue sleeves, the orange cap towards the outside. Here's Green Light to Heaven. Paris Rix has got the pink sleeves. Inherit the Rain, the orange sleeves, orange cap, about 8 lengths off the leader. And All About Al needs to get past them all. 600 meters left to go, and it's Global Drummer in front. Spring Awakening in second. Clifftop is just stalking, waiting to pounce in behind the leaders. Global Drummer's got the lead. Clifftop, Spring Awakening, Captain Opie and Double Charge on the inside. Global Drummer, Spring Awakening and Clifftop. Clifftop has now been let loose, and here he comes. Clifftop has gone 3-4 lengths clear, and Clifftop, this is a 5-star performance. Clifftop is going to win the Fairview Merchants and win in style with an exclamation mark. Second, probably Spring Awakening just ahead of Global Drummer. Then came Double Charge and Inherit the Rain. All right, so we'll have a look at the head-on. You can see Richard Fourie. He's already got down low. He's hardly asked his horse to go through the gears. He now just gives him a flick down the shoulder, and off goes Clifftop. Well done to the Hollywood Syndicate. Well done to Anthony Delpeche, to Owen Heffer, to Devon Heffer. They had a good race winner yesterday in Le Chauzy. Shup won a cracker. And here's Clifftop, which could be a good weekend for Hollywood. No doubt they've got Make It Snappy and a few others on the day. So all the best to the whole team as you get a nice slow motion footage of your impressive winner in the Fairview Merchants, and that's Clifftop.
Wow, I think that's the only superlative that we need here. What a win as Clifftop takes the Fairview Merchants, the non-black type sprinting feature of the day. And Richard, I'm really glad to see him come back to life like this. I know he's a horse that you've always thought highly of. This is not the first time you've got down to this dangerous 53 level to ride him. I know you think a bit of him. Yes,
since day one when I had a feel on him, he's got the credentials, but he was very aggressive. So I think over time, we had to wait for him to mature a little bit, realize that it's not, pens open and I must storm off, and it's taken a while. You've noticed when I started riding him, I started giving him a chance in his races, just to educate him to do it the right way. And he was showing a lot of aggression where he was. That's why I didn't go through with his runs. And then last time on the poly, it was probably the worst thing I could do, but I just realized in a 5 furlong on the poly track, I'd rather have him in front.
Yeah.
But then again today, look where I'm drawn. I'm drawn between two speedsters. I knew I was in the right place for a change. The speed's going to be true. It's going to suit his action, and I could just ride a perfectly confident race from there. And I sort of see them come off the bridle through the 450, and I was sitting smiling. So just want to say well done to Mr. Greef. There was talks of him taking him up to down to Cape Town to run in the Cape Flyer. I thought it was the right idea right judgment to keep him here, home advantage, because tomorrow at level weights it would have been a bit of a tough task. So well done, Mr. Greef, and obviously to Hollywood, thank you so much. They've got a couple of hotties running there tomorrow, so if we can try and beat them. And to my sponsor, Winning Form.
Fantastic, Richard, well done. Always great to hear the story behind what has gone on with the horse, and it makes a lot of sense because Clifftop is a horse that the art have always held in high regard. So we've heard how they've had to work through his, can't really call them problems. I mean, it's just something, he came out, he wanted to run from the word go, and he had to get told, no, just wait a little bit, and Richard's done a good job with that.
Yeah, no, he's a young horse, and we had to geld him because he was just getting too aggressive, and today he won a good race, but I'm also a big believer in algorithms of horses when they come well at certain times of the year. And last year, this time, he won the juvenile race on Met Day in Cape Town. And a day earlier today, he's come and won in facile victory again. So very well done to everybody concerned, to Ridgemont Highlands who've bred him, to Hollywood and the whole team, Anthony Delpeche and, the heifers of Hollywood. Very well done to them and their support. And a great win. I'm sure they're over the moon.
I'm sure they are. And just to touch on, Neil and I were talking as well, you saying he's coming well at this time of year, and I know the yard always puts up the photos of the horses going into this, and Neil was blown away by what he looked like, and just saying he was dappled from head to shoulders, and well, from shoulders to bum, shall I say, and he's run accordingly, so well done.
Yeah, thanks. If you did look on the Facebook, you would have seen he really did look magnificent, and you know, he's just he did his dapples. If he was in the show ring, I think Judge would have been over the moon.
Congratulations, Alan.
Thank you, Nadine.
There you go, Cliff Top seen to absolute best this afternoon. Again, a horse the yard is held in high regard. So good to see him really turn it up. As Alan said, this time last year he was winning the listed Summer Juvenile Stakes in Cape Town as a 2-year-old. He's come well here. He's taken the Fairview Merchants, and a great breakdown there from Richard. So thanks to him for that, and well done on a fantastic ride. To the Hollywood Syndicate, congratulations.